What's up, guys? Welcome back to Building with Tyler. Today, like I said in my last video, I am going to be making a collapsible bow. This is going to be the second one that I've done. The first one, I can't remember where that is. It's probably buried somewhere. I think that I used the hinges for my for the green arrows bow. But now we're going to be making another one that's even better. So the supplies that you are going to need is a big PVC, one of these carabiner thingies that has a non-pivotable thing at the end, two of them. You're only going to get two bolts, kind of like this. I actually had this one lying around, and I forgot the other one when I went to Menards. Two hinges, like this, pretty long, so they don't bend, and then a big, actually pretty thick metal dowel. And a 2x4 or something. I can't find a 2x4 yet. Alright, first thing you're going to do is you're just going to cut out a piece of wood, kind of in like a big H. So then your hand's going to be right there. So you just have to cut it to make it fit you. Right, like this. Now you're just going to get a bunch of files. I got this for my birthday, and it has a bunch of files in it. So now I'm just going to file all these edges down, make it a lot better. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get a little wooden dowel, put it right in between there, drill a hole all the way through, well big enough to fit a screw, and then just screw it in. Alright, so now it looks like this. Wow, I'm sharp. Now we are going to start to work on the bow limbs. Alright, the next step is to just get a 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Then you're going to cut it at exactly 20 inches. Now that it's like this, you are going to get a heat gun and one of these, I don't even know what you call these, carabiner clippy things. It's a new scientific term, carabiner clippy things. And then you're just going to heat up the very end of this, and then you're gonna push this, into it, and then you're gonna flatten it down, and then while you have the heat gun, you're just gonna flatten down the entire rest of it. All right, so here it is now done after burning myself at least 75 times, and it's actually pretty strong. Now we're just gonna need to flatten out the rest of it. Just have a wet towel, and I'm just kneeling on the hot parts to make them flat. All right, so now that I have this all flattened out, I'm just gonna get this circular file, and I'm gonna cut in notches on each side for the rope to sit. Alright, so just got that done. Now I'm going to make a like another handle. This is the exact same. I'm just making it a little bit bigger because the one I made before, it didn't really work. Alright, here it is. That's all the way done. Now I attached the hinge right onto here, just like to see if it would even work. Wow, I can't even talk today. And now I'm going to attach the hinge right onto the side of that. All right, so I just realized that the hinge was upside down. So I changed it, and now it looks like this. So it should look like this. Then you're gonna get the handle. Probably can't do it well with only one hand. So you're gonna get the handle, have this. You're gonna screw the top one on right there, and you're gonna cut a little groove in the corner, send the hinge of the hinge part can sit in there. And then that's it for now. Let's see if I can get that on. All right, when you're done fastening that on, you're just going to go straight from like where that little clamp starts, or like the very end of the clamp. Then you're gonna go down maybe about a ½ inch. And then you're gonna do a dot. Then you're gonna drill through the entire piece of wood, the exact same width of a really thick metal rod. Perfect. Right, now get your metal rod. I think it's on this side, and then you're gonna put it all the way through this, and then you're gonna put a little Sharpie mark as soon as it gets out of the hole, and then you're gonna bend it straight up from there. Now, when you get that in, you're going to put another mark about maybe a little bit over the very edge of the wood, and then you're gonna bend it straight down. All right, so this is it now. It only it only has one of the limbs, but the other limb is gonna be the exact same. So I just cut it off there. Oh, buddy, stop whining! I already gave you a treat. And then I just put some tape on it. This isn't that good, that good of a solution. I'm probably gonna find another one later, but this is just a prototype. So now all you have to do is just flick it forward, and then that hook clasps on to that, and then it will not come out. It literally, it can work as a bow now without breaking. And then all you have to do is kind of hard to do with one hand. Pull that forward, push that back, flip it back down. I'm gonna add like a little Velcro thingy, but now I'm gonna go do the other side. All right, have both sides done. I had to modify one of them to make it a little bit better, but clip this one in, clip the other one in. Then bang, full bow in about a second. Probably shouldn't dry fire, that's not good for it. But yeah, it's actually a decently powerful bow. It's not that powerful though, but it has a bit of power. I might bend the limbs here more because they're pretty much just pulling at them. It's not really bending them. So if I bend it here a bit, then it might actually bend the limbs. Because it's pretty much, when you bend it, it just bends the very part right there connecting to that. So I'm just gonna make a little bit of modifications, but I think this is going very well. Okay, this is not going as well as I said. So the spring for this one flew out somewhere, and then it keeps on popping, through. I think that it's popped through so many times, it just wants to bend in, because for some reason, I think that maybe the hinge broke, because now it moves. So it can easily just pop right through that. So I bent this inward, so it doesn't look like this, or it can just sit right there. Now it looks like that. And it still works, but I just have to shoot it a little bit less hard, or else it's gonna break. Now let's go test it. All right, have the bow. Let's see. Is it powerful enough to get into the target? Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Let's try one more time. Yep, it's powerful. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys on the next video. And make sure to comment what you want me to make.